Look, labels blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking balls. Feel like ZVF, baby, I be cooler than the mink weather. Make a Coke bottle, give me brain till I think better. Back up on my shit again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again, brought the water dipping in. Down in Texas on them elbows where your digits been. All these niggas pussy, I can smell it through the audio. Lapping everybody, got me working on my cardio. Party over daddy home, creeping out the caddy comb. Straight from underground, I got these motherfuckers Maddie on. I've been kick pushing on my grind since the pro skate. I don't fuck with niggas, you would figure that I'm pro hate. Chillin' in the cut like a scab, ready to peel niggas. You ain't gotta like it, I promise you gotta deal with us. Used to be friendly, I'm off that and I'm on business. All I've been seeing is flawed jewelry and fake digits. So when I tell them I'm the coldest, it ain't superstition. Every time you see me, you gon' find me in a new position, nigga. Fuck you mean? Look, ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about the shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. I told her, fuck a fat ass, do you have meg knees? I'ma need that right after the head, please. Bet your bitch leave way before my bread leave. Got them Googling the caption, trying to see who said these. Tell these hateful motherfuckers I've been choosing love. It's the God, baby, tell me really who's above. These niggas.
Right. Let's see. Today, what's up? What's going on, internet? I was supposed to do a stream yesterday, but I guess I kind of wasn't feeling too up to it, and could have got it going this morning, but you know, here we are. It's the afternoon. Have a little bit of work planned for Tomato Thrasher 2, and hopefully the audio levels are okay. Spent a little bit of time messing around with that earlier today, but yeah, like the title said, today I'm going to be going and making a game loop, kind of polishing off hopefully this little bit of vertical slice for Tomato Thrashers 2. So I think maybe some UI work. Let's see, let me double check. Let's see. I'm going to be doing something involving building recruitment points, like generating points over time and having a UI for deploying units. And some of these enemies kind of automatically, let me try adjusting the volume a little bit. Okay. So some UI work. Let me, I guess, get started with stuff like recruitment points. I'm trying to look and reference what exactly is on the agenda for today. So let's see. So we got a toolbar at the bottom of the player UI, buttons to spawn units when there's enough recruitment, displaying allocating recruitment, and a button to pause and watch ad to speed up recruitment. Okay, so I guess let me just start off with building up the recruitment points and showing that in a UI. So let's see, I've already got a UI for the game HUD, I think. Let's check. Actually, let me see if I can get things situated in a way where I can see that out. That blam. Okay. So let me get going now. Okay, so I've got a game HUD. Let me open that up. So I want to be displaying some accumulating recruitment points here. So the good thing to use for that. You know what? First of all, let me get my face out of here. Let's this. And let me one more thing. Let's change up the beats. Okay. So for the UI, I want the recruitment bar in the bottom left. Probably going to use something like a progress bar with some kind of number maybe in it or beside it. Let's start with a horizontal. Let's get a horizontal bar onto the canvas. Okay, so with this horizontal bar, let's take a look at the progress bar. All right, so we got the progress bar. Let's look at some of its properties. And done. We want it to go from left to right. Oh, but see, yeah, that's a little bit. Okay, so from left to right, we want a mask. Yep. That seems pretty much okay. Yep. Okay, so the bar itself is going to be representative of 0 to 1 for 100%. So first we need something to kind of represent this. I guess maybe one more text. One more texting. We'll put it, I guess, right on top. No, I guess we'll go beside the progress bar. And let's call it, you know what? I guess really I don't like it beside it. I don't like that. So let's go with vertical on the canvas. And inside this vertical, let's do I'm looking for whatever the hell that pop-up for the chat went. Damn, it just closed it. Okay. Open that again. Throw that over there. Okie doke. Okay. So, continuing on, progress bar. Okay, so let's widen this out. Now let's get the text above it. I'm gonna center that bad boy and call it recruitment. Okay, recruitment points. We're gonna have to Move this whole vertical box, but let's name it. Call it VB underscore recruitment. Okay. So let's get the, yeah, that's about fair. It's about fairly sized. Okay, so I got to save space at the bottom for the units. But I'm gonna move this anchor to ensure that we have our anchor point at the bottom of the screen. Actually, I'll go with bottom left. It's probably better. It's the bottom left corner. We'll anchor it there. Okay. So, we'll need a variable in here to track our recruitment. Go to the graph. Okay. Okay, so okay, so this is gonna be, I guess, a float. Nope, not named float. It's gonna be a float. We're gonna call it what it represents. And what it represents is, I guess, the what is it? Recruitment as percentage. And we gotta make that some kind of float. Let's make that public. That way, whenever we create this, we can pull from it. Let's see. So this is, I mean, this is going to be kind of updated routinely, though, I think. So this value might need to pull and update itself from a local, a global variable, as opposed to the something else setting this value in the UI. So let's do that. Let's I guess we want to do it in the game mode. Right now the game mode's still just a blueprint. Keeping it simple. I think we can go to our main game mode and pretty much add this variable. Let's, you know what, do we I wonder. I mean, we could do this in C++ just to try to be a little bit more performant, but let me get rid of this trans or this techno. Let's find something without vocals. Bam. Okay, let me double check the sound. Man, OBS. Okay, show up. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so we want some type of float for the recruitment points. Or we'll call it current recruitment points. That way we can have a duplicate and name it max recruitment points. Now let's set the max at something like 1,000. Okay. So I don't think we'll have to make these public, but I guess we'll need some event for updating recruitment points now. So let's do a custom event. We'll call it add recruitment points. All right, adding recruitment points. Let's take our let's get the current recruitment points and add to it. And we're gonna set this as the new, but we're also gonna clamp. Whoops, don't want to clamp that, want to do that. So the resulting value, we're going to clamp whatever the max is. We're going to make sure we never exceed the max, which would be 1,000. We're going to take the current and add to it. Let's see, we need a new recruitment growth rate. Apologize. So recruitment grow rate, and we're going to take the recruitment grow rate and what is added? Yeah. So we'll have a minimum of 0, maximum of whatever our variable max is. We're going to take whatever the current points are and add to them the rate. And we will do this. So instead of growth rate, let's call this the growth amount, because we'll have one more for the interval itself. Okay, so the grow amount and grow rate. So on begin play, I'm going to set event or set timer by events. And we're going to set that event. Time is going to be the growth rate. So let's get that. Man, I wonder if I feel like my music's a little too loud. Okay. So we got the recruitment growth rate. It is looping. And let's see. I think that's good for that. Yeah. I mean, the recruitment growth rate, let's see, it'll fire off every 5 seconds from now. So I guess probably a bunch of this will end up touching up through balancing, but just for testing and just getting it going, let's say 5 seconds. Let's set the current recruitment points, capping it at that value. And let's get this organized. Okay, so we're gonna add recruitment points. Is there anything else to do there? I guess not. Every 5 seconds will accumulate. Oh, how much? Let's see. How much do we want to accumulate every 5 seconds? I don't know. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say 100 for now. So 100 points. And, okay, so I think I'll need to expose these variables so it's a little bit easier to control. Ideally, I think I'll want our designer Teddy coming in a bit later on. our designer and artist, coming in a bit later on and doing a little bit of some touch up and game balancing. So making that easier to access from the outside is kind of beneficial. But let's see. So this is the game mode itself. You know, I guess really, yeah, I guess maybe that's the easiest place to adjust those values is directly inside that object. Just come in here and opening it up and editing the values directly here. So yeah, so we've got the growth rate every 5 seconds. Actually, let's label this 2. Rate at which we okay, I think that's pretty much good. So let's go back to the game HUD, and this recruitment is percentage. Let's create a function for this guy. And I guess we could update every 5 seconds ourselves. Maybe that's okay. Or maybe it's okay for the UI to just update freakishly. Well, I guess it doesn't even need to. Because if we're getting recruitment every 5 seconds, there's no point in updating until, you know, you've gotten a new badge. So let's do that. And I guess there could be some kind of event too, perhaps, but yeah, I guess I'm not too familiar with that. So let's just try making an event in here and see how that goes. See how that performs. So I want a yeah, on construction. Okay, I already got that. So let's set event. Oh, set timer by event. And we want it to be looping. We want it to be every 5 seconds as well. And every 5 seconds, let's add a custom event. Okay. And we'll just update everything here. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay. Let's see, so I'm gonna update UI. Let's see. What do we want to do while we update this UI? We want to get the recruitment as a percentage. We want to set a new value for it, grabbing it from the game mode. Oh, but you know, yeah, okay, so we're going to want to get a reference to the game mode when we first start so we can keep going back to that reference. So let's go up here and let's game mode, then get tame mode. Yep, custom main game mode. That's the name of our custom game mode. I have no issues with that. We don't do error handling around here. We're reckless. So let's see. Okay. So recruitment as percentage. I guess we're gonna take that from the game mode to variable. Game mode reference. Okay, so we set this reference to a game mode out here. That way we aren't trying to do a cast every single time this timer goes off. We want to make sure we only have to cast one time when the UI opens up. That'll give us a reference to our game mode. And while we're holding that reference in memory, we can keep pulling variables and data from it without doing another cast. So as far as I'm aware, that's pretty performant. No issues there. But I'm sure someone will yell at me if it is. So let's get the recruitment. The current recruitment points. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So for setting the recruitment as a percentage, I think we're gonna need. So let me get this game mode ref down here. Yeah. So yeah, I think there's a little math here. So I think we got to take, what is it, the max, the current divided by the max. Current divided by the max. So I'm not sure if that's right, but I'm dumb. I'm gonna get this double checked. So let's screenshot that. Let's go over here. So my pair programming partner, grab old boy, you know the one, and we say, okay, so we are, I need to divide the current points by the max. Better way to ask this. How do I calculate the percentage of 0 to 1 for okay. So I guess we're kind of double checking here. Get the current and get the max. Yep, already done that. Use a divide node to divide the current by the max. Okay, okay. Looks like we did that. Divided the current by the max, and that was the putting percentage, right? So if we had I don't know, 500 points and our max was 1000, yeah, good to go. Thanks. So we're good there, I think. Okay. Look at the text. Okay, so every 5 seconds we will pull the current values, the current recruitment points divided by the max, and set that as the recruitment percentage. That recruitment percentage we're gonna bind to this progress bar value, blah blam. Okay, so the main game mode accumulates this every 5 seconds. This HUD displays it. We should just see this grow. Okay, let's test it. Okay, so I guess probably I need to adjust the camera some. But it looks like the recruitment points work fine. Yeah, got a little loud, huh? Oh, okay. That's loud as shit for me. Okay. So I think that's pretty solid. I think it's pretty solid. So now, what is this? Okay. So so this was a little weird. Okay. So I guess one, this bar was kind of thick in the UI itself. So let's trim it up a little bit. I think we want to see the actual value of the recruitment points as well. So I kind of wish I could slap text right on that bar. I can't. So I guess we'll put it to the right of the recruitment points. So let's wrap this in a horizontal bar, horizontal box. Yes. Let's duplicate it. Yes. Rename it. Yep. Let's see. We're gonna name it the recruit value. So bang bang. Let's see. You know what? Let's have even the max displayed, because we might have the ability to increase the max, and you'll probably want to be able to see that the max is even nicer. So let's maybe put 50. Let's go here, maybe do another 50. I know out there somewhere there's somebody who's a professional with UIs who's like cringing at what I'm doing, but you know what? We can't all be perfect. So it changes this to a slash. Yeah. It's a little too much. A little too much. Okay, so to the right, let's do 10. Okay, good enough. Good enough for now. So we need to make these variables. We need to call this one recruit max. And let's go into here. Okay. Where'd the beats go? Okay. Oh, hello. And a salute to you, good sir. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. So we got to adjust this UI because it's looking kind of fucked up. Let's pilot. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's. Okay, so let's move the recruitment thing down just a smidge. Music just makes me want to play Silent Hill. Trip hop. Glorious, glorious. Akira Yamaoka. Okay. That's good. That's good. Oh, we fucked up. Okay, so we need to show the actual recruitment values. We gotta update that in the graph. So here in the graph, let's see, we're gonna update, get the recruitment value, the recruitment max. We want to set text. And for the text, we're setting the oh, there it is. The fuck am I thinking? What am I looking at? Okay. So we set the current recruitment value to the current recruit points. We set our recruit max, text, and that's the max recruit points. Okay. Yeah, blueprints. But, you know, kind of in a hurry. And I don't really think anything in this game is going to be complex enough to warrant a C++, but we'll find out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, so I think pretty much I'm all straight here. And you know what? Actually, one more reason why I wouldn't want to write C++ if I don't have to is because my counterpart might not be super strong with C++. So anybody else working on the team, if they're not familiar with C++, if I'm able to make all these components in Blueprint, I'm pretty much going to be able to help them figure out how the logic of all this stuff could be structured. You know, it gives them a reference and something to look at and follow along with. And you know, I'm assuming more people are familiar with Blueprint anyways, so probably as a viewer, you'll probably be more familiar with Blueprint anyways, but who cares? Who gives a shit about all that technical stuff? The technical mumbo jumbo. So let's see. We got to move the recruitment points bar a little bit, I think. No, that's okay. So we need one more thing to the UI. We need some boxes. We can click to summon units. Oh, wait. Wait. Did I even finish? Okay. Did I make sure that shit even worked? Okay, so we want that to fire off as soon as we begin play, because that's not ideal. So let me call it once. Let's call it once as soon as the game gets going. And then every 5 seconds it can update these values. Motherfucker. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, that's some dumb shit I did. So, basically what happened was I'm trying to reference this game mode. The UI is trying to reference this game mode before I ever set the reference to this game mode. So my goofy ass needs to break these node links, move the business to the tail end. If you know what I'm saying. Okay. So now let's run it. Yeah. That's what I like. Okay. But probably 100 is too much, so just let me crank that down so it takes a little bit longer to reach them. I mean, all that's balanceable, but I don't like seeing the bar fill up that fast for right now. So let's change that to something different. Okay, so I need some boxes. Going back, looking for pinned messages. So I'm basically just referencing a chat that I have with Teddy, where we were discussing what we wanted for the UI, or I mean, not even, I guess, a we on that part. So what the way the division of labor has been breaking down with this game so far is Teddy is going to go ahead and handle the design, and he's also put in some of the 2D sprites that you see here, the tomato, the soldier. There's more 2D sprites coming. So Teddy's contribution is going to be with the design and probably some UI polish and the sprites, some of the artwork. So pretty much what you guys see with Tomato Thrashers 2 is pretty much Teddy's design. This is his idea. Originally, it was a 3D VR game where you're running around and doing a little bit of this and that. A very little bit of this and that. But I thought this would be a good opportunity for Teddy to kind of stretch his designing legs out, and for me to kind of practice getting away from directing like every little thing that goes on with the game. I'm pretty used to solo developing, so this is kind of an exercise for me too in learning to work with another developer. So I'm letting go of a lot of the design decisions and pretty much supporting Teddy in helping him kind of scope in a good concept for the game. So if it gets too wild or too crazy, I'll step in and kind of do a director thing and you know, kind of align the direction, but for the most part, you know, what happens and how it happens, the rate, the balancing, the units, you know, the brains of this is going to be of Teddy's design, and I'm gonna be the horsepower that kind of starts to put this together as we get Teddy into the engine and you know, kind of help him get more acclimated with working with these units. So right now he's creating some of these sprites, and ideally I'd like for him to be able to hop in and start to touch up those sprites so they look and perform exactly as he wanted them to perform. And also maybe some light stuff with like UI. I know that's, you know, very, very common work for designers. I don't know. I've never been employed in a AAA, AA, or indie studio. I've only been a solo developer, so that's what I hear through the grapevine. That's what I hear from the commercial, the in-industry commercial, I get paid for what I do developers. That's what I hear. So I digress. So I need to add to the UI and need to be able to spawn some units. We're going to need another, I think we'll slap another vertical box down there, and we'll have some transparent buttons that are going to represent these units to start with. Maybe transparent. I don't know. Let's see. So let's get a horizontal box. Lap it down. And pretty much, yeah, needed to pick up that little bit there. Let me, yeah, checking the design reference. Let me see if, wonder if you guys can see this. Right, my design sketch. All right, that is the schematic. That's the blueprint. I know that was brilliant. You guys could probably see that really well. So I need some buttons, some butt-ons. So let's see, inside the buttons, I think we're gonna want a image. Yep. And how do we want to space these out? We're going to space them out lazily and manually. We're not going to use anything like a grid component, because I don't want to fuck around with a grid component and trying to get it to be perfect and look pretty. I just need it to work right now. So I'm gonna make some more folks upset, and we're just gonna slap that shit in there. So let's add 50 to the left and right. Let's duplicate. I fucked that up. Let's have only it on one side. So I don't even have that many fucking units. Let's just delete all this other shit for now. So we want the one button. We don't want it to fill. How the shit is this gonna work? You know, that doesn't look too bad. Let me see about the image size. Oh, it has padding. That's why. I was like, what the fuck? Why? 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 Okay. Well, shit. It is still there. Yeah, that didn't do shit. Okay, so I just want some placeholder image for now. Oh, Jesus. What is all this shit? Okay, great check mark. That'll do. Yeah. 64. Yep, there we go. Nintendo 64. Let's make the button a variable. Name it. Let's call it a unit button. Let's see. How will it know? It's got to somehow be connected to a unit to spawn. Maybe. Okay, so maybe there's just a bunch of all these buttons already pre-existing, and they just become visible if the unit is available. And if the unit is available, the bar can adjust automatically. Maybe all these buttons can just be pre-configured with whatever they're supposed to be spawning, whatever unit. So for now, the soldier, this button can be pre-configured as the soldier. And let's go here. We'll do when that button is clicked. Okay, so when that button's clicked, we're going to want to spawn a class. Not create, spawn. We're going to spawn an actor from class, and we want to spawn the... What the fuck? The soldier. I'm trying to remember what it was called again. Okay. So we spawn the soldier, the location. Okay, so we're gonna want some kind of pre-configured spawn point. Okay, so I'm gonna add a target point. And this target point will represent with a tag where the friendly unit, the friendly ground unit will spawn. So let's set the X at 0. Set the Z above ground. And it should be fine here. I think gravity will pull them down anyways. But we want to make sure they spawn above the ground at least. So we'll do a tiny bit up. Let's see. Location's good. So we want to set a tag. And our tag, we'll call it Friendly ground spawn. Okie doke, okie doke. We got the friendly ground spawn. Is that in the camera? No, it's not. Let's scoot it in a little bit. Because on the edge of the camera here, really, I think we want a placeholder for our base. So let me throw down. Let's throw down a big old fancy cube. Yep. Beautiful. You know what? Let's change the shape of that a little bit. Let's change the shape of that a little bit. Okay, so how's that look on the camera? Probably fantastic. Oh, clearly. Okay, so that's the base. The spawn point, a little dicked up, but it's gonna be okay. What else? Okay, so we want to find this. We want to get an actor of class. Or find. Get. Damn, always get that one messed up. Okay, so get actor of. You know what? I think we don't even have to do that. I think we can go straight to get actor with tag. Yeah. That'll work. There's only one anyways. So that will work. So, I mean, typically having hard-coded stuff is no bueno. So, where's the tags? Where's the tags? All right, there it is. Copy. Yeah, so normally hard coding's not so hot, but you know, we do what we want. So let's get we want to get by copy. I guess that's what we're doing. So we're gonna get actor location. Nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna get actor transform, which for the uninitiated is the location and rotational data all bundled up into one nice fat orange line. So we'll spawn a soldier at the spawn point. I think that's pretty much it. I think the soldier drives himself. I don't think there's any special logic to him. Nope, they're all blueprint driven. Love it or hate it. Not using a behavior tree or anything like that. Just actually because it's kind of weird for me. I don't even know how the hell you go about using things like navigational paths in a 2D game. I don't know if that's even a thing. So they're all just blueprint driven, no behavior trees, none of that. And this is like the first 2D game I've made in like ever almost. So I don't really know how it normally works in 2D land. But let's check our button. Oh yeah. Well, it works. So, okay. Couple things. If this were a blueprint, these tomatoes, well, I don't want them to destroy or self-destruct. They're supposed to just attack. But if the unit needs to spawn, the unit's gonna have to spawn in front of the tomatoes in order to engage them. Uh-oh. Might be the first logistical issue of the game here. Might have a problem. Oh, excellent work. Approved. Keep it up, my guy. Gotta go. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one as well. So let's see. Yeah, so if I have something here, like a blueprint, you know, that kind of helps. But you know what I would really like is to resolve this issue with these tomatoes. If they're coming down this way and the soldiers need to spawn right here, that's causing some issues. Causing some sorry, I gotta turn down the music. Okay, I turned it up on your end so I can turn it down here. Okay. All right. What else? Let's get my mug off the camera. So, what else are we looking at? Okay, so, I mean, it spawns. These guys need some way to... I wonder if I should address that now or later. Okay. I guess I'll just have to address that another time. I'm not exactly sure what to do at the moment, or how big of an issue it'll be, so let's continue on for the moment. So I need the recruitment to be pulled from these points, so it will only spawn if you've got enough points. And let's see, for the soldier, what will those points be? Let's see. So it's recruit cost underscore sold. And this could probably be an integer. Probably best to deal in whole. No, because everything else is a float. That's all right. We'll just pass it whole numbers as floats. Okay, so we'll go with the recruit cost as a float. Let's. Add that to a category so it's a little easier to manage. So recruitment. Okay. Okay, so for the soldier, the recruitment cost is, I don't know, 50. Okay. So we need to know what the current recruitment points are. So I copied that reference, copied the recruitment points. So if the recruitment points is greater than or equal to our cost, need a branch. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. All right. Need some lyrics to wake us up.
Did it again, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10.
Okey doke.
Got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 2 doors in my coupe. I look better under you. Girl, I love you, you my truth. OJ with that juice, got that magic 32.
Okay, so if we have enough points, we're going to deduct from the current recruitment points. So we're going to set game mode. Let's see. It'd be best if we had a function in the game mode that'll handle this for us. So we'll make a custom event. We'll call it. I mean, we're kind of already. We got this where we can add recruitment points already. Well, but that one we're not really passing in a value here. We could calculate that stuff on the outside, but no, we couldn't. Okay, so we'll just have a separate function, and we can call this one. Let's call it like set recruitment points or adjust. I look better under you. Girl, I love you, you my truth. Okay, so we're gonna take a float input, call it adjustment, adjustment amount, and the adjustment points we're going to set and recruitment points to whatever it is now added to the adjustment. Okay, so let's call it adjust Recruitment.
I'll probably bless him with some stacks. That direct deposit lovely. Went from shaking Kool-Aid packets to popping bubbly. Went from asking women for hugs and now they hugging me. Ain't life lovely.
Duke.
So good, make a hater wanna never switch on the homies in the day.
Alright, so we got the... What do we got?
Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming.
Yeah, game mode. Okay, so we can tell the game mode to adjust our points. So here we want to tell the game mode just that. Just recruitment points. Make that a little prettier.
But I keep spending money on jewelry and fine dining. God just blessed me with a rollie, I call it divine timing. Came about the Honda, the Tessie is self-driving. Still in first class, I got goals to fly private. Sweden every winter, I'm racking
Here for 2D sound. Or not enough points. So over here, points down here. Not enough points. Easy as that. Okay. Boom, nothing, just makes a pound. Okay, adjustment amount. Oh, recruit soldier cost. That's how much we want to adjust it by. Ooh, nope, you want to negate this value first. Yeah, can we do that? Can we just... Yeah, negate float. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so if that's true, we will negate the recruit soldier cost and then apply that negated amount to the points. Okay, that's good. Looks good, looks good. So that should be negative 50 being passed into the adjustment amount. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Let's test it out. So far, so good. There's something going on there. Why could I spawn so many of them? So let's see, that did set the current recruitment amount, because it did reset. But no such thing as playing both sides, I know. Life is better in the dope ride, I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know. No such thing as playing both sides, I know. The life is better in the dope ride, I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know. What the heck happened here?
your cycle and it's belligerent. Me, I sip a little bit, maybe a little more, just trying to keep a score. 2 cups in and knowing my liver sore, and knowing I'm into soar, and knowing I'm in for more. Rewriting destiny right when I hit record. Patching up the trauma, these lyrics is Neosporin.
We're taking a game mode reference. We're seeing if the current points exceed the cost. So we need to make sure that the current points are updated right away. Oh, but we don't get the current points until we pull from the UI 5 seconds later. Alright. So that's, I think, our issue.
Life is better in the dope ride, I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know.
Yeah, so if we could return.
The life is better in the dope ride, I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know. No such thing as playing both sides, I know.
Life is like a function, I guess.
I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know. No such thing as playing both sides, I know. The life is better in the dope ride, I know. The water better in the low tide, music better amplified, staying down for upsides, I know.
Okay. So I want to locally adjust our current recruitment points. Okay, I guess let's take whatever that is and do the math on this end as well. Double dip the math, you know. Let's take the cost negated and minus it from oh, we don't want to minus, we want to add. It's going to be negated. Since that is negated, add it to the current recruitment points. And let's see. Let's set that value to the too fly to be coming down, dishing out game for the free. I'm way too fly not to go and run the numbers up and hit them with a fee. You way too dry to be hating on the dripping. Who they wanna be? I'm ready up my I be Diddy popping now. Here for the week, I got the city popping now. We done heard it all. Tell them oh, I'd have to call update UI pretty much. I guess, yeah. That's our solution right there. Just call update UI early. Okay. Yeah. Oh, get rid of that. Update UI, find land. With the gang talking about the dividend, yeah. So they wanna work, getting smacked with the fees. Sliding through the side with the max in the G. I'm way too to be worried about what a say about me. I'm way too fly to be coming down, dishing out game for the free. I'm way too fly not to go and run the numbers up and hit them with a fee. You way too. Okay, but I do need the soldiers to move. Right now they just stay put. Let's edit you guys. Let's see, how are we driving the tomatoes? We're just calling move forwards. Move forwards just adds movement input along the forward vector. Yep. See no reason to do it differently. Okay, so let's do it. I can definitely see how we could have a parent class here. And our parent class, we won't have to have, have two different variables here. we basically just have one variable in the parent class that would exist in both of these child classes, but I haven't created that parent class. I don't want to go through the time and energy to set that up. I might need to do that actually for our friendly units. Let's see, I could create a C++ class. That might be a good first. Yeah, but if I don't have to, I can maybe avoid some issues. So let's see. Let's just double dip for now. Keep it fast, keep it simple. So let's forward
Too dry to be hating on the dripping nigga who they wanna be. I'm red up my niggas, I be Diddy popping now. Here for the week, I got the city popping now. We done heard it all, tell them they ain't saying nothing. You can't put the money down, we ain't even coming. Phone line jumping, going gold from the couch. Got a toe touching, put a fold in your spouse. I ain't stressing nothing, ho, you know what I'm
if moving is true, then we're gonna call a event. We'll call it move forward. And move forward, we'll get the sprites. Forward vector. Okay, another scalar variable for this guy. Which is going to be set to 1. Whoa. I feel like I'm being physically exhausted right now. Set this, yep, set to 1. Good, bang, bang, set it there. Maybe it's like a coffee crash. Maybe I'm getting tired from like my 3rd cup of coffee today. Drink a lot of coffee. I do say. Okay, so if we're moving, it'll call move forward. Move forward pushes it along. It's forward vector. Perfect. Hold up. Oops, flip them. So we're going to update the animations first. Soldier move. Let's try that. I think we want to set moving to true by default. Do it again. Whoa, shit!
my lungs full of gas with some gold on my collar. Acting stingy with these Benjis. I need every dollar. Got a Dutchie full of spice and a Spice Girl choosing. Got 'em mad at the guard cause they product game.
Okay, so
Heavy stepping on 'em like a triple chin.
okay, so we also need a variable for if they are dead.
Games, but they never win, no. Scoring every time I touch down like the end zone. Told them I cannot apologize. I keep it bug 50.
True, so anytime they die,
With me, I'm the top.
we're going to stop these dudes from moving.
On my face and put it in my relo. Throwing hands at your public school.
So if moving's true and is dead
Corners while I'm bending.
is not true.
All that you talking, it ain't nothing new. Tell 'em put it in my hand with no lip service. I been a man, I been working. Put it in my hand with no lip service. I been a man, got my wrist
Hopefully that's not
levitating on me
terrible.
all my be slapping like 11 hands. Got 'em playing catch up, they in last place. Serving
Let's try this.
justice like a drag race. Dummy think he winning, make me Ellen Mayo. I'm with my yellow bone.
Okay, let me change up my music real quick. Had that going for a minute. So let me see. What do I got? What do I got? We can go with some. I don't know about lo-fi. I don't know about that. Maybe something more upbeat. Let's try some. I don't know. Let's try some rock. And get something. No. Let's turn the vocals off. Okay. So here, if we have collided with something and we're setting a death animation and we're killing it, we need to set these variables. Is dead, is moving. We want to knock that shit off. Yeah, side by side's okay. Okie doke. So that should hook that up. Let's start with more recruit points. Let's just get started with like 300 just for testing purposes. Ooh. We might want to adjust their rotation. Okay, so it's the target point. Our target point's transform is all sorts of fucked up. Okay, and then we fix that. Let's see, maybe we're stuck in the wall. let me pull this out a little bit more. Let me pull it up some too, just in case. Like up in the air, not on the X. Pull it up on the Z. Why you doing that, man? What you doing that for? It spawns him. What's your deal? Oh shit! I can't even interact with it. Dude, maybe the music is too loud. Because it is fucking hanging. Jesus. But good God. Okay. We also need the UI. Okay, so on the title, when we click start, we don't want this music to be loud either. Let's turn that down a bit. Let's see what we got. Why not? Why? What's your problem, buddy? Not looking good. Oh, fuck. I'm hungry. I think I need to grab a snack. Let me run off for a quick minute, grab a snack, and I'll be right back. Okay. Got a good snack. Scooped up a nice stir-fry cup of noodles. Korean barbecue flavoring. It's gonna be part of every healthy meal. And glass of milk. Good old donut. Eating healthy today. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Had some issues, I think. Soldier is spawning but not moving. The question is, caught on something? Is the tip not firing? It should fire or should just move forwards. I guess we should see if it's even being called. So let's put a print there and see if we get a bunch of hellos. And let me change up that rock music. Thanks, Alternative Rock. I appreciate your contribution. Let's try something different. Slap House? What is that? Let's try that. Okay, let's see. What's the problem here? So let's see if it calls. Why is it still printing? Oh, and the tomatoes? We added that to tomatoes. Oops. Noodles, come to me, noodles. I'm hungry. All right. So I want to know if this guy is moving. Oh my god. We were choking on my own spit. Choking on noodles. Alright. Okay, so we want to print below here. Yeah, it thinks he's moving. That's a little annoying. Wonder why he's not falling. So it's telling him to move forward. Oh, god damn. How long has that shit been broken? For like half an hour? Oh shit, dude. I thought it was because of this fucking scalar. I thought we had the scalar set to 0. Okay, well if the scalar is 1, the forward vector should be good. What's this? I wonder if this has to do with the positional clamp we put on this thing. Oh, I thought we put constraints on it. Well, well, that's weird. I mean, we don't have an AI controller, so that doesn't really matter here. It is calling move forward. Let's get it for the capsule components. There we go, there we go. Oh, what's it doing there? What's it doing there? Okay. But now we've got an issue where when we're clicking, it's not the title menu, it's not the game loop, it's the HUD. When we click the soldier, it's not correctly adjusting our points here. We should do negative 50. Oh, wait. Yeah, it should. That's weird. So it steps in. My current points are 300. It cost 50. So it should just deduct negative 50. It comes out the other side. Change of this overlapping music. Okay, so the recruitment points. Why is that not working? Should be pretty straightforward. And 7. Oh, that's why. So negate each time it's negating this variable and then setting it as the new value. So then when we run negate again, it's hitting the negative and flipping it back to a positive. So that's going to be a problem. We need to adjust that. And we'll just manually multiply. Okay, so let's do that. Just move that breakpoint. So the recruitment might be updating a bit too slowly. I wonder how performant of a hit it will be if we have it update on tick. I know I'm a madman, but this is like a 2D game, so I'm hoping that we could just kind of abuse tick, at least for that one UI element. Or you know, maybe not abuse tick, but let's dial it back to like 1 second at least. So in the game HUD, let's see, where were we? That timer. Yeah, let's do it every second, and we'll see how that goes. We'll observe. So okay, so if it updates every second, I want the UI to Okay. That's the other value. We wanted the recruitment grow rate to grow every second, and each second you'll get whatever that was. 10? Maybe that's too much. So let's say 2 or something for now. Okay. Okay. So I'm not here to like balance it out right now, but you know that's obviously kind of a slow accumulation. So I can update that accumulation instead of it being 2 every 1 second. Let's make it the 10 every second. So I guess that's like every 5 seconds you could make 1 soldier, which might still be too slow, but it's gonna be a problem for somebody else. Oh, what's up, dude? Needs more Unity assets? Nah, man. We're Unreal Engine only up here, but to be honest, I don't know that you'd be able to tell the difference between Unity assets and Unreal Engine assets by the time we're done with this game. Should all look the same about. Where am I right now? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. We've got... Yeah, we were just kind of messing around with the balancing, the accumulation of points. It's okay. But definitely there's going to be an issue with if the tomatoes get all the way up against the base. There's going to be some issues with how we should spawn soldiers and other units in front of the tomatoes, but the tomatoes can somehow be close enough to the base to be attacking the base and doing damage to it. So there's some proximity issues going on in this little area. So let me see. Let me consult the list. Let me consult the chart. Let me see what else I got. I'm looking on Discord. Checking pin messages. Okay. Toolbar at the bottom. Yep. Button spawn. Yep. Recruitment, accumulation. So this pause button, let's shift it. Let's take our pause button from dead center and shift right. Shift right. Like that. All right, so we anchor it to the top right of the screen. And what else? It's pretty much good. I see like a spot for a score in the upper left, a timer. Not super duper concerned with that. Accessing options. Don't even have options right now. And return to main menu. Yep. Can kind of do that. Okay. So I guess really I need some way for the soldiers to start killing these tomatoes. I need them to do a line check, and when they detect they've got some tomatoes here, I need them to finish them off. So, you know what, just as a visual placeholder, I think I'm going to get one giant tomato sprite too. And I wonder if I can just set just the flip book. No, that was stupid. Okay, let's just try making a sprite. Nope, we got a bunch of sprites. So let's take just one of these sprites and slap it down. It's a placeholder. Can I do that? Can I just throw down a sprite? Yes. Can we juice it up? Oh, shit. That's too much. All right. So we're going to rotate and elevate. Bring it back on the line. And check the camera. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Perfection. God, it's so good. Okay. So, that tomato is just going to sit there. I wonder, yep. So that guy will just chill. I wonder if it can have a flipbook component. No, it probably needs to be a paper character to have a flipbook component, but no worries. Just a placeholder. That guy's just going to squat right there. It's got no collision, no nothing. Purely visual. We need these soldiers. So we've already got a function for checking the fire range. And in it, I'm going to get rid of this debug stuff. Don't need to see that anymore. So each time it fires, it's essentially checking to see what other friendly units are in the map. Those friendly units it will ignore. I would prefer it if the line trace just totally ignored actors of that type. That's probably the more performant way to go about it. But yeah, man, sometimes I just get like super lazy with my development and it's not like a problem until it's a problem. But, you know, it's good to acknowledge and recognize where these breakpoints or these issues could be. You know, I don't know. I'm a student of the game myself, so we'll find out. We'll find out when it kicks me in the ass later. But for now, we're gonna sally forward. And Sally Forth, Sally Forward, Sally Forth. And might get rid of this debug. So when it's in range, we've seen that it's a tomato. No, we're just pretty much printing out whatever we hit with our line trace. So let's check and see if it is an actor of tomato type. Okay, so I guess this is really where our first issue with inheritance is going to come into play. I think I really will need to make some kind of blueprint parent for the tomatoes. That way we could pretty much hit anything that's a child of this tomato. Damn. So that's a pain because we've already made the tomato class. So I wonder if there's a way to kind of quickly and easily, you know, create a new parent class and like assign this child with that as the parent. Let's see. We could do that easily if we were in C++. So I guess this is about the time it's kicking me in the ass. Shit. That's annoying. Okay, so lazily, I can check for tomato minions or children of this other type, which, you know, is kind of the lazy man's way to do it. And I'm all about that life. So let's let's do that. Let's add. Well, we'll add the new parent class when we need it. But for now, we'll just do a check for the tomato minion. And let's get my face off the camera and have some noodles. I can eat some noodles without you guys staring at me. Okay, so I need the tomato minion. All right, so we don't want the display name, we want the class. Okay, and we want to see if the class is equal to tomato minion. And I guess we'll set up, you know, or if it's a it is the subclass. Oh yeah, off the class. No. There it is. Class is child of. All right, knew it was in there somewhere. So that we can update later. That'll be whatever the other parent class that represents the overall tomato or hostile enemies. Or you know what? Actually, we're not even doing it by class. We're using a tag for hostile targets. So I just need to know if this actor has a tag, and that tag is hostile. Okay, so we get the hit actor tag. If the actor has tag, it's hostile. I think that's what our tomatoes have. So let me go back and look at the tomato sprites. Check its tag. Enemy. Whoops. That's why it's bad to hard code stuff. You can fuck up all kinds of stuff with that. But we're diligent, so we caught it. We got enemy as a tag. And if that is true, yeah, let's make an and here. If we hit something and what we hit has a tag that it is an enemy. If all that is true, then pretty much we're gonna do damage, probably. So let's say we had a float. Damage amount. Float. So let's get this actor. We'll say damage event. Yep, apply damage. Boom, 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 boom. And the amount of damage is the base damage, which is also going to be Teddy's problem to figure out. But for now, let's make it, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. The tomato will have like whatever HP. So for now, we'll say it does like 10 damage. And we'll say tomatoes have a total of, we'll make it an integer. And set their current HP to I don't know. I just want them to die immediately, so... Shit, where the... There it is. So for now, we'll say their HP's 1. They take any damage, they just die. And... bum bum bum. What's up? Yeah, I can kind of try to see her. I can't really see her from here. You need to just come back quickly. All right. So current HP. Let me get some beats back because it might be a minute here. Okay. All right. So damage type doesn't really matter. Damage causer, reference to self, instigator. I don't think this guy has an AI controller, so not worried about the instigator. Yes. Okay, seems okay. Tomato minion needs an on damage. No. Prevent any damage. So anytime this tomato minion takes damage, we're going to subtract its current HP by the current HP minus the damage amount. Bang, bang. So we're going to set that to the current HP. Bum, 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 bum. And then we'll check if the current HP is less than or equal to 0. If it is, then we're going to kill this bad boy off and smush it. And I'm just going to steal the logic I used for the soldier. So for the soldier, we just said kill it off. It's no longer moving. Play the death animation, do some stuff, destroy the actor. Copy paste that. Okay, so we set moving to false. We're going to set the flip book not to the soldier, but to the tomato. Damn, we don't have animations for the tomato dying, so let's hook that up real quick. Okay, so tomatoes here, it rolls backwards, so we can just right click that, make a flip book, call it FB underscore tomato dead. And let's play that. Okay. So we're gonna slow that down a bit. Let's make the tail end just a tiny bit longer. Why is it pausing for so long on? Oh, pause. Okay, so it rolls back, starts to smush. Oh yeah, this shit is... too long. Wait, how... Ah, shit, I'm dumb as fuck. There's frames at the end. Okay, so let's stretch those out. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down with OPP. Let's take that. And so if the tomato minion gets that in this on damage event, we want to play the Tomato Dead flip book. Why does that look so small? Okay, not sure why that looks tiny. Oh shit. Dropping noodles in my carpet. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so it looks I mean, it looks amazing, obviously. Clearly. But we want a different sound effect. Not this. Okay, so I do have a sound effect. Let's grab that. So I need to run over here to Epidemic. Let's grab saved music. Yeah. Not too bad. Let's take all three, in fact. Let's take that, and that. Alright. Let's get that out of here. And let's go to import those. Flash stab. And so we take all three of these and we make a single cue out of them. So that way, pretty much anytime we want to call this sound effect, it can hit any one of these three. And we'll just call this for Tomato Minion Dead. So it's gonna play just a random sound effect. Yep, I think it's perfect as is. Perfect. So we'll play the sound effect. And yeah. That's good. Let's test it. So that kind of worked. They're just like shooting while they run, and they're shooting like in intervals. So it looked like when they shot, it would hit and kill the tomato, but they're shooting pretty damn close to the tomatoes. So I need to maybe double check that those tomatoes aren't dying from like colliding. And this, what is this? Accessed none while trying to read a property. Break hit result hit actor. Okay, so what that's saying is our line trace hit something and it went to read what that hit actor was. This value here, it went to pull what that hit actor was, and there's nothing there. It was just empty. So I don't know how exactly that happened. Maybe the actor was like deleted or something in between hitting it and trying to. I don't have a fucking clue. Okay, but at least the tomato, it's not dying from collision. It has no collision logic, so it's dying from getting shot. Yeah, so how often does the soldier shoot? It fires every second? Fires every second? Is that really happening? Huh. Okay. Well, that's kind of weird. Ooh, okay, it happened a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's not so cool. Okay. Well, okay. So I think I know how we can fix that. I think maybe we're hitting it, but maybe it's dying. And that's why the thing we hit, we're not able to properly apply damage to. Because the only time we're referencing this hit actor is when we're checking if it has a tag. And again, when we're actually trying to apply damage. So I guess for now, I'm assuming it's breaking when we're trying to apply damage to it. So I'll tell it we're only going to do that if it's is valid. So if our hit actor is valid, then and only then can we try to apply damage to it. Let's see if that fixes that. Get it! So I do see another issue there. I wonder. Was that like a third issue? Second issue? Okay, and that did not fix it. So it's when it's trying to get the tag. Well, I mean, we can do the same. We can do the same shit. We can wrap it with is valid. See if that does it for us. Damn, I didn't even mean to do that one. Alright. So it is valid. You know, yeah. I guess that's happening up here. Because if it's breaking on us, I guess it's breaking when it hits this this branch. Before it hits the branch. Before it hits the branch, it's trying to pull what that actor's tag is. And it's not finding an actor. So it's hitting something, but there's no actor in there. So Yeah, I guess we can put this check before. Maybe that'll fix it.
Her name is Erica, she finna bust it. Her name is Mega, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', peep the medallion. Pour your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name is Lotta, but she from the south. Her name is Ruby, she got a big mouth. Putting it in, she sticking it out. Putting it in, she sticking it out. She like salsa, one in a hole, just like a golfer. If you ain't leeching, what can you offer? Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. They gon' tell you what you wanna hear. Yeah, put you in a nice pair. Best if you don't listen.
Okay. I'm talking to my wife on the side. So let's see. I need to. Yeah, so we're checking to see if the actor is valid before we try to pull tags from it. And hopefully that, I mean, this looks, you know, looks sloppy, but hopefully that cleans it up. So these guys are all dying against that tomato. Like the moment those guys are considered dead, they should just pretty much drop their collision. That way the other soldiers can just run right through and right past. So let's see. Yeah, I fixed it. I did it. No more broke shit. Okay. So what else? Okay, so the collision. So when this guy dies, we want to immediately. Okay, so this is pretty much when they're dead. And the moment they is dead, we want to take all the collision off. That way the other soldiers can just run straight through. So we'll get the capsule component, and we're going to set collision enabled to. I wonder if we can set it to no collision or if it'll just fall right up through the world when that happens. Let's see. Yeah, I was wondering if I could set it to some kind of like overlap, but we'll see. See what happens if we take off collision on death. Watch him fall through the world. No? No? Hey! Yeah, so now they seem to be... Okay, but you know what I want too is for our game mode to spawn enemies for testing purposes. Let's have it spawning enemies. Okay, so I need an enemy spawn point first. So let's get this target point, duplicate it, move it all over in front of this guy. So this one is... Where's the tag? This one is enemy ground spawn. Okie doke. So in the main game loot. Nope. Main game mode. Yep. Let's set a timer by event. Sound like we did here. Nothing is happening. Okay, so set timer by event. And this is going to spawn enemies, so we name it what it does. Custom event. Handle enemies spawn. Or do enemy spawn. So our enemy spawn will spawn actor class, and it's gonna spawn tomato minions, which will be moving, and they are gonna get the we need a reference to okay. So I'll set a reference to the spawn point up here. Let's see. So to start off with, what is it? Get actor. All actors will tag. Say enemy ground spawn. We want to get the one and only, and we're gonna make that our enemy spawn point. Okay. And okay. So as soon as it starts, it's gonna grab all of the target points, or any actor that's got this enemy ground spawn. There's just the one. So I'll set that to our variable enemy spawn point, and down here we want to take the enemy spawn point and get its transform, and we're going to use the spawn point transform for where to spawn our tomato minion at. So that's the rotation and positional data for it. Let's see. My noodles are getting cold. Yeah. So let's have it spawn once every 5 seconds for now. Okay, once every 5 seconds. Okay. I think maybe the spawn point, yeah, it needs to be rotated. I'm using one hand. Got my other hand on the noodles, on the nudes. Okay, so some stuff to work out here. Is that not looping? Is it not looping? No, it was not looping. Okay, so now it loops. Shit, what was the issue I just saw? Oh. I need that to not actually be spawning enemies until the game starts. Would be good, I think. Yeah. Okay. So, game mode. Let's see, we need a variable in the game mode for game has begun, or game start. Set that to a bool, set it to public. Boom. Okay. God damn, so much work. So much work for such a simple thing. Okay, so we have a boolean to control if the game started or not. We don't want to spawn anything if, let's see, game started. It is false. So I'm gonna run this. Game started is true, so let's slide this over. Okay, so if game started, true.
Still thumbing through the night, chance of light rain. I guess I really gotta show you about this Trinity King. I guess this is how it is when you from the island, man. So I took a flight to Tobago, FOG down.
Yep. We're only gonna do this if game has started as well, so I can copy paste that.
A little buddy. Bubble up your pop, mix the curry, go dummy. Whole fam, ice on no funny. From the veil to the veil, shout out Teddy, that's the tuggy. Still the same ones. When it come to chats, we don't take none.
Okie doke. Okay. We're adding recruitment points, handling enemy spawn.
Say they want smoke when we see them, they don't say none. Yeah, they all talk on them stories they be made up. Really putting work on them nights.
Okay, so that can zoom in, or not zoom in. We can zoom and still see those bubbles. What else? Oh, when the game starts, we need to actually set that value. So map game loop when the game starts. So we want to find our main menu, the UI, title menu. When we click start, we're going to update that in the game mode. So on start, do we have a game mode reference at all? No, that's alright. I'll just grab it. Let's see, this is the title menu. Yeah, you know, we'll be future leaning. And we'll set up a reference for it, just in case we need it in the future. Whoops. But I need to cast that to the main game mode. Cast to main game mode. Now we'll save that as variable. Game mode ref. Boom. Looking good. And now we take the game mode reference and set game started. Yep, set game started to true. There's 4 minions and there's 3 soldiers. Well, those 4 minions don't. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna remove these dudes from the start. And same with the tomato minions. Yeah. So I guess maybe those should just get out of the way. If they touch that building, they should just detonate and get out of there. So, I guess what we really want then is to have a blueprint to represent the player base. Moved on to the donut portion of our snack. Okay. Well, Solo, let's get rid of this big ass cube. We need something for the characters. Let's call it HQ. Okay, blueprint. Yeah, let's just make it an actor. Call it HQ. Keep it simple. And this actor will give it a let's give it a cube. Let's just elongate it, stretch it out, or do something with it. We can give it some color. What is that shit? What about not a grass? No. Mirror? Grid? Yeah, grid should be okay. Oh no. That's not okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's also give this a box collider. And this box collider we can attach to the cube. Let's make it just slightly larger than the cube itself. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke, okie dokie. For all you guys who need to be watching Fallout, that was a good ass show. I finished watching that yesterday, the day before yesterday. It was good. It was a good show. All the other video game TV shows are fucking jealous for sure. Halo fucked it up. The Last of Us did a good job. You know, Mario, that was good. What else? I mean, what other video game TV shows? What other video game TV shows were there? Let's see. We need some type of box collider on component begin overlap. So if the other actor is nope, not equal. If the other actor class is equal to or there's a child class. Let's set that to this. Yep. Tomato, yep. And okay, so if it is either of those things, we should do damage to the base. Or for now, let's not do damage to the base. Let's just kill the actor. Let's do damage to the actor. No, we won't even do damage. We'll just outright kill it. Just outright kill the actor. So other actor. Yeah, let's destroy. Oh, but we need a branch. And if all those things are true, then we destroy the actor. And, we could play a sound effect before we do that. Play 2D, play 2D. Let's do this built-in engine sound. We'll take this built-in. You know what? Actually, we can take the tomato. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe not the best idea, because we're kind of hard coding tomato logic in place, when in the future other things could be running into the base, and the base could be doing stuff to it. But for now, just getting, I guess some simple prototype up and going. I'll keep it right there. Because basically we can just move right on. It would definitely help if I put it in the map. Let's put it here. Put it back on the 0. Raise it up. Let's move it forward. Check the camera. Beautiful. God, that's so beautiful. All right. Well, that didn't work. Oh. It didn't work because these fucking tomatoes have no collision. Wait, they do because they're being shot. So why are they not? Okay. Debugging time. Donut is so good. Oh, man. Well, that's our problem right there. That's our problem right there. I don't know if you can see, but the box collider is the wrong goddamn shape. It's all fucking crooked.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets, just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that on. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah. I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? Hey, back in that bag again. Don't bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook. No, I ain't adding them. She's a habit. Get from the bag. That was splattering. Call her friend. Tell her pull up. I'm just started gathering. I said, baby, no, I'm not it now. But she loving the splash. She did.
Well, that's a fair amount. I'm definitely getting tired. Been standing here for a minute, and the old family needs me, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I wonder how long this stream was going for. Almost 3 hours. Okay, almost 3 hours. Not a bad little work session. Come back to this another time. For now, I guess I'm probably gonna get a Android build for this deployed out. I need to get an Android build put out for this game, so that way I can start testing it from mobile, not just on PC, and also can start to distribute the game so other people can kind of check it out. But sun's starting to go down, losing light, kids are screaming, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna catch you the next time I'm doing a stream, maybe tomorrow. I'm kind of juggling a few game projects at the moment. Some of those game projects I can't really stream, so maybe if I'm working on those projects later, I won't be doing a stream, but next time I come back around to work on this, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, probably not today, probably maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, Friday, Saturday is coming up soon. I'll get a build out and we'll do some more work. But you guys know what it is. I will catch you next time.
Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Oh, whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, yeah. I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? Hey, back in that bag again. Don't bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook, no, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in.